I really like it, and I have some mashed potatoes with gravy I could donate as well.
I got some stuffing.
I mean, it's better than like yams and stuff like that.
What else do I got? I got some chicken stuffing.
I like it.
Some more stuffing. I'm glad we could donate this to needy families.
I know it's for a great cause too.
Yeah, but what's with that squirrel up in the trees?
Are you kidding me right now?
It's kind of I think it wants our stuffing.
That's abnormally large. It's almost like a turkey. It like senses my stuffing right now, my gravy. And I'm getting really scared, and I don't know, it's coming this way. And live from Trinity, it's Monday morning, and I'm gonna take off.
It's Mustang News Live with Amber Lewis, Bailey Schumacher, Christian Bela, Tyler Frick, Mike Izzo, Manoli Stradakis, Danny Ramsey, Paul Coppola, Tyler Farrell, featuring Patrick Davybean, musical guest, the Mitchell High School Jazz Band. Ladies and gentlemen, Amber Lewis.
Good morning, Mustangs. In sports today, our varsity soccer girls and boys take over. In weather, we hear what we can expect from this week's forecast. And in random news, we hear a story about a 20-year-old with life-threatening driving skills. Now let's send it over to Mr. Michaels in Admin Corner.
Good morning, folks. It's nice to be here on the news with you. It's been a long time since I've been on here due to trainings and other things. It was a great first quarter of the school year, and now we're into the second quarter and into the holiday season. Make sure you keep focused on all your good hard work and good learning and do the right things. Now over to lunches with Manoli.
Today in the Lunch Lady Delights, your choices are grilled or spicy chicken Caesar salad, vegetable garden salad, chicken sandwich, or pizza. That's all for lunches today. Now let's see what Danny's up to in the sports cage.
What's happening, Mustangs? Danny Ramsden here in the sports cage. Under the Friday night lights, our school had many soccer games to play. On the wet and rainy night, the JV boys took on the Jesuit Tigers, a perennial powerhouse and winner of many state championships. After giving up 2 goals in the first 10 minutes, the Mustangs got together at the water break and decided to actually play soccer. The Mustangs then played smothering defense, but it was too little too late as the Mustangs took a loss 2-0. This team has to learn how to start games as well as they finish, which is something we'll work on with 3 games this week, Coach Whitaker said. Our varsity boys also played as the team had another dominating performance, 3-0. Taking on Freedom High School, Nick Barkis and Micho scored 2 goals in the first half to take an early lead, and Micho scored again in the second half. Viraj Patel and Tyler Frick were able to shut down the midfield all game as the boys are now on a 5-game win streak. The girls also dominated Freedom High School, winning 4-0. Sunday, our Bucks won again. Yes, I said again. After losing 8 straight, the Bucks are able to win 2 in a row as they were able to dominate the Falcons. Mike Glennon was able to lead in offensive domination as Bobby Rainey was also able to run the rock for 163 yards and 2 touchdowns on 30 carries. The Bucks are starting to heat up as their playoffs hopes seem to be completely disappearing. Let's head over to NPR News at 9 with Amber.
Today in local news, starting on Wednesday, the Standing Ovation Sand Sculpting Competition and Music Festival begins at Bilmar Beach Resort in Treasure Island. There will be a variety of master sand sculptors working for hours to build works of art, and the top 4 sculptors and a People's Choice sculpture will be awarded more than $12,000. The event is free for spectators and $10 for parking. The event will run until Sunday. That's all for today in local news. Now let's send over to the weekday update with Manoli.
Today in the weekday update, Spanish National Honor Society will be raising money for all those affected in the Philippines. Collection jars will start appearing in classes this week. Also, all students who need help with Algebra 1 EOC tests, there's help in the media Monday through Friday from 8 to 8:30 a.m. The next Algebra 1 AOC will be December after Thanksgiving break. Please see Mr. Crouch in Blue Guidance or Miss McNulty in the media to arrange for help. That's all for the weekday update. Now let's over to NPR News at 9 with Amber.
That is not the right.
Good morning, Mustangs. Bailey Schumacher here with today's weather. Today's high is 82 degrees and we'll have a low of 67. If you were up early this morning, you saw some fog in our area. However, that has lifted and is now sunny. We have a 40% chance of rain for today, and the showers will be popping up later this afternoon and this evening. A look ahead for this week, we'll have highs in the 80s and then we'll have lows in the 60s. Patrick, I see you're wearing that science lab coat again. What are you doing?
Thank you, Bailey. I'm in room 738, Mr. Brady's room. I'm here with a champion in the swimming pool and in the lab room. So I heard you won something Friday.
I won the 50 free.
That is very impressive. Now, how many competitors were there?
Well, there was 24 at the competition, but I pretty much raced everybody in the state, so that's like a few
And
hundred.
you took first place.
Yeah.
That is really impressive. I will see you in the 2016 Rio Olympics, that's for sure. Now, it looks like you're being a champion right now. Looks like you're cutting some type of celery.
No, not celery.
Not celery. A carrot that had a bad day.
No, not a carrot. No.
Okay, so what is it?
It's an onion, and we're testing to see what phases they're in by staining them.
Okay, well, let's see it. Let's go for it. Sorry. I swear it's the onion. I swear. Guys, back to you in the studio.
The weather fact of the day is fog is a stratus type of cloud that appears very close to the ground. Today's weather photo was sent in by Courtney Mackett. She snaps this picture at the Bucks and Falcons game yesterday. Thanks for taking this picture and sending it in. That's all for today's weather forecast. Let's go check out reoccurring characters with Manoli.
Today in Reoccurring Characters, a 20-year-old in Philadelphia has been charged with reckless driving and endangerment for allegedly driving his car down the Philadelphia Museum of Art steps, made famous by the movie Rocky. The 20-year-old said he could not stop his car and did not mean to do it. He will have a hearing on December 18th. Until then, he is not to go back to the museum. In other news, a long Kansas City Chiefs fan trades seats for the rest of the season to a man for his engagement ring over Craigslist. The man has had the ticket since 1993. He would take the seats back over next year. The man prefers to remain anonymous and not spoil the surprise of the engagement ring. Now let's have a random news with Amber Lewis.
Today in national news, dozens of tornadoes attacked the Midwest just yesterday, killing at least 6 people and injuring around 54. There are entire neighborhoods that have been flattened and homes that were completely destroyed in a matter of seconds. Unfortunately, forecasters don't think that this is the end of this tornado lineup, for they predict that there will be more storms heading to the northeast. In other news, a young female lion was sadly killed at the Zala Zoo over the weekend. A crowd witnessed one male lion lashing out against the 5-year-old female lion, and soon another male lion joined. There was no blood, and the zoo spokesperson said that it was a quick death because the male went straight for her throat. Zoo officials said there is no chance they'll be putting down the lions that attacked, but they will simply move them to another exhibit.
Guys, please remember the food drive is going on and any donations will count.
Also, students who are in Interact, remember that you have a meeting tomorrow in 608 at 8 a.m. and please wear your polos.
A GSA meeting this Wednesday at 8 a.m. and in Portable 6.
Thank you for tuning into the Mustang News in the Morning. I'm Amber Lewis.
And I'm Manoli Savrakis. Have an amazing day.